So just days ago, the Save America Act cracked 50 votes in the United States Senate. For the very first time in this entire legislative fight, President Trump's number one priority bill got 50 senators on record in favor. The legacy media barely covered it because if they did, they'd have to explain why Senate Democrats are unified against a bill that has the support of 80 to 88% of Americans. I mean, basic election integrity protocols like proof of citizenship and voter ID consistently poll as the single most popular political issue of them all, which of course means that the Democrats, as usual, are united in their opposition to it. They are always on the wrong side, the most unpopular side of any 80-20 issue. But Susan Collins of Maine finally came around and voted for the bill. But of course, the zombie filibuster, the non-talking filibuster, which has been the procedural ghost that's haunted the Senate since a rule change back in 1975, it's the only thing that's preventing the Save America Act from being put on President Trump's desk right now. And so this is where the now late Senator Lindsey Graham comes in. Graham was the Senate Budget Committee chairman. He personally shepherded both the One Big Beautiful Bill and the $70 billion ICE and CBP package through reconciliation. And as it turns out, Graham was actively working on a third reconciliation bill, Reconciliation 3.0, specifically designed to include the Save America Act. So what this means is that the Senate GOP will officially add the Save America Act to this Reconciliation 3.0 that Lindsey Graham was putting together, which means that the election integrity bill will pass with a simple 50-vote majority plus the vote from the Senate president, which is Vice President J.D. Vance. So we've got the votes with Susan Collins on board, and we've got the reconciliation bill. And Senate Leader John Thune has indicated that they're going to go forward with that. Now, they're going to have to pass what's called the Byrd Rule, right, which requires that all reconciliation provisions have a direct budgetary effect. And the fiscal argument for threading the Byrd Rule needle is actually rather strong. Senators like Louisiana's John Kennedy have been arguing that proof of citizenship requirements directly reduce federal benefits costs flowing to ineligible non-citizens. That's precisely the mandatory spending reform that qualifies under the Byrd Rule. So this should be able to get around any issues with the Senate parliamentarian, who Trump says Thune should just go ahead and fire at this point. But regardless, Trump himself appears to be stepping up here. We are now learning that Trump has himself declassified information that he is going to share with the entire nation on live television in a national broadcast this Thursday night. And what he's about to reveal to the entire country could quite literally change everything. Central banks continue buying gold at record levels all over the world. Global debt continues to explode. Geopolitical tensions aren't going away. And if those trends haven't changed, then why would the case for owning physical gold and silver? That's one reason why I trust Augusta Precious Metals. So if you'd like to learn more, go to turleybuysgold.com or text Turley to 35052. That's 35052 and request Augusta's free guide. Click on that link below right now.